In the previous exercise, I showed you how to create your theme in Fireworks. Now what we got to do is get it over to Dreamweaver. And the first step in the process, of course, is let's get it over to Dreamweaver. So we're going to kick over to Dreamweaver right here. And what I've done is I've created a folder on my desktop. I've called it FW, and I've defined that as the site for this project. And what we're going to do is we're going to use a jQuery template. So we'll just click on the More button here. We're going to choose Page from Sample. We're going to go to Mobile Starters, Local, and there's a little jQuery right there. You notice it's an HTML5 document. Woohoo! Click Create, and you can see there's the template. And interesting thing about this is if you go to Live View, you can see there's the default theme. And just to prove to you that in Fireworks we used the default theme, remember that the button was blue. We changed it to a brown, but here's the default. Now if I click on page 2, this button here will turn blue. See? Okay, so we've got the theme done. What we're going to do is turn off Live View. That's first off. And we're going to actually save this file to the same folder that we've just declared as the site root. So it's File, Save. And we're going to save it to the folder that you've got in the desktop. I've called mine FW. And I'm just going to name this one Index just so I don't get too many people upset with me. I could have gone with Untitled, doesn't matter. Click Save. And you're going to get a dialog box that says, hey, look, you're going to need all these little files to make this thing work in jQuery. And your answer is absolutely. So you just click the copy button. And if you come over to your site definition, you can see there's the index file, and there are all the little jQuery files that were created. All right, now what we're going to do is get that Dreamweaver or the Fireworks folder over here, or the Fireworks file over here. Let's go back to Fireworks. We've got that project open in Fireworks. So we come back to Fireworks. There's our theme. And what we're going to do is we're going to go to Commands, JQuery Mobile, Export Theme. And we're going to save it right into the jQuery Mobile folder. And as soon as you do, it's going to ask you to enter a CSS file name. Now, I'm not going to use jQuery. I'm going to actually name this after the theme that the page theme that we gave it, which was S. I just call that S. Click OK. It runs the script. And what it will do is it'll move all the sprites into the images folder and things like that. All right. Let's go back to Dreamweaver. So now that we've got that done, what we can do is if we open the jQuery Mobile folder, there's the S CSS. Now this is where it gets really cool. Okay, let's open up the CSS file. And this is all the CSS created by Fireworks. And what we're going to do is we're going to do Select All, Command A. Or for you guys on PC, Control A. Whoops. There we go. And we're going to copy it. Edit Copy. And now that it's on the clipboard, we can close that. We don't need to save the changes. And we're going to come to our jQuery Mobile CSS. That file will open, and here's where the magic happens. Select All, Command A or Control A, paste, Command V or Control V, and all the Fireworks code comes in. This is a good thing. And we're just going to save the file, save. And if we go to Live View, notice there are little sprites. Page 2, notice there's that brown button. Now, what do we do to get the header and footer done? No problemo. Go to the source code, and let's go up to line 13. You see where this says div data role equals header? We're going to just add a little bit to it. That's all we're going to do, just a little bit of code here, and it's no big deal. So what we do is we just, on the other side of the header here, comma, data, dash, theme, equals, quote, S, close quote. Let's refresh it. And there's that theme. Now, don't have it down here, so we just go down to the footer, which is right here. See that? Div data role. Okay, there's the div data role header. There's the div data role footer. We just do the same thing here. Data-theme equals quote S. Refresh. And there you go. There's the theme at work. So if I click on page 2, go to page 2, it goes to page 2. Notice we've got to change all this stuff in the code, but basically that's how you get a theme from Fireworks into Dreamweaver.